Doing Sports Talk Worldwide with a little box of news. So you know the deal. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now listen here. This is Joseph Parker's team again. And I'm just gonna say, I told you. I told you these boys are serious. Now, word has it, uh, from the promoter or Duckle Events Director is what his title really is. His name is David Higgins. He says that himself, the team, and Joseph Parker will attend the Anthony Joshua versus Vladimir Klitschko match at Wembley Stadium on April the 28th, I think it is. They will be there. Joseph Parker will be there to probably, most likely, call out the winner. Okay? To call out the winner of that. He says that their objective here is to unify the heavyweight division. That's what you want him to say. That's exactly what he's saying. And here's something too. Here's the kicker. He said, we'll lose to try to get this done. When's the last time you heard somebody say something like that? We're trying to unify the division, and we're willing to lose if we have to. It doesn't matter, because losing is not the end of the world. That's what he's saying. He said, hey, the greats have lost. Ali's, Lennox Lewis's of the world have lost. And it sets up rematches and trilogies, right? This is what his team is talking about. And I think it's awesome because it forces the hands of the other heavyweights. If you're out there trying to duck, you're going to be exposed, because this is the narrative coming from the Joseph Parker camp. And consistently, right? They are willing to lose if just to try to unify, right? This is exactly what you want the heavyweight to be saying, right? Now, let me just say, this sounds like a fan to me. This is what fans want. Their camp sounds like fans. This is exactly what fans are asking for. Heavyweights, let's try to unify. We know the Klitschkos couldn't do it, right? Because they were brothers. Totally legitimate. I have nothing at all to say negative about that. Because first of all, it was still two brothers in one family, and we ruled. And couldn't nobody do anything about it. That's not their fault. So they handled their businesses. If you ask me, Klitschko has nothing else to prove. Either one of them, really. But okay, Vladimir, I don't know if he's down with this, but I'm pretty sure with his age, he's trying to unify. If he wins that fight against Joshua, I'm pretty sure he's going to want to fight Deontay Wilder, get that last belt, and get up out of here, right? So we shouldn't have an issue with him willing to do the same thing, to unify. We're definitely not going to question Deontay Wilder. He done said it. He's been saying it. So that's what he's trying to do too. So he's on board, right? So that's basically all of the belts. The only question mark here is Anthony Joshua if he were to win against Klitschko. But let's be real. Anthony Joshua don't look like he's scared of anybody, does he? Does he look like he's scared of anybody? That aura all around him? This boy not scared of nobody either. I'm just going to just blurt that out there. I don't think he's scared of nobody either, so I don't think he would have an issue with trying to unify either. And if anybody were to slip, Luis Ortiz don't have no time either. And first of all, I'm undefeated and come from Cuba, which means I'm down with anything. I'm down for whatever, right? So those are some top guys that all seem to be wanting to unify, which translate into the heavyweight division is booming, baby. That's all this is. We're about to have good fights, and we probably are going to have somebody unify. The only ones that can spit in the soup are the sanctioning bodies, right? So I hope you sanctioning bodies, put money to the side and say, hey, look, our rule is that a unification match outweighs a mandatory. Stop trying to put your mandatory in the way so somebody can't fight. Because we had this confusion because of it. So if the sanctioning bodies just let these guys go ahead and sort this out, hey, we might get a unified champion by the end of 2017. Thanks to the teams of Joseph Parker and some of these other cats. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide, and I'm up out of here.